Alrighty, you guys, let's see what this brand new Lovestruck trailer is giving. I'm a little late to the party. I slept through it, but you know, I've been seeing some stuff on social media. It's looking like a lot of people are disappointed. So honestly, I'm not expecting much more than what we learned with the first trailer for this pack. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my expectations low so that I don't end up disappointed. I also did see that there is a deep dive live stream that is planned. We will be seeing that in about a week. That is on the 19th of July, so not tomorrow, but next Friday. So of course, we are definitely going to go live so that we can watch that together and react to all of the actual gameplay for this pack. And I'm also thinking that it is likely that Game Changers probably have their hands on this pack right about now. I know with every single expansion pack leading up to this, the early capture event for simmers that got it, usually all of that embargoed content goes live right after we finish the deep dive stream. So they're honestly probably playing with the pack right now. So I just hope they have really good things to say about it. And of course, we'll find out next Friday. And also another thing to note, they're not calling them deep dive live streams anymore. They're calling them developer live streams, developer preview. So I guess the days of having deep dives are over. I mean, if we're being honest here, with the past couple of expansion packs, there hasn't really been much to deep dive into, so I can totally understand the name change. All right, without further ado, let's get into this trailer.
Today we're talking dating. Let's get into it. It's Karina back with more of the advice you need to hear.
Oh, look, we have a shot at the axolotl again, except this one looks so different. This one is definitely the plushie axolotl. Also, is it just me, but why does that full-sized bed look so small compared to that end table? The scale of that just seems really off. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it looks a little weird. We've got the costume suitcase on the far left, one of several variants for the new neon lights coming with the pack. And is that a Care Bear necklace? It's a little golden bear holding a heart. That's so cute. I'm curious to see if we learn more about eyelashes, because we definitely know there's new stuff coming in terms of that. Is it just going to be eyelash presets that you select in Create a Sim, or are we getting like this whole customizable system where you can actually change, you know, the length of them, the thickness of them, and all of that? I honestly doubt it's the latter. It's probably just some new swatches in Create a Sim, but a boy can dream.
Dating can be scary, but it doesn't have to be. Love is everywhere around us, but some Sims still don't know how to find it. Like this guy. He's been on that dating app for like half an hour now, but I found his profile. Aw, he's romantically reserved. He just needs to make a connection before he feels that spark.
I will say the commentary isn't that bad on this, okay? I feel like there were definitely some really cringy days in the past with some other expansion packs. Like, oh god, I will never be able to forget Journey to Bad 2. That was a wild ride. And there was another pack that was so bad with the commentary. Like, I literally felt like I was being talked to like I was like 2 years old. But this is definitely a lot better. But so far, we're kind of just seeing some new animations. Nothing really super groundbreaking for an expansion pack. And now, of course, we have a look at Cupid's Corner, which we've already seen this. So let's see how far in depth the explanation on this goes.
Feels that spark. When you match with someone, I always say you should go for it and immediately try and plan a date.
Okay, so we see two buttons here on Cupid's Corner. I'm guessing after you've matched with them and it saves them, it tells you what world they live in, their age, and I guess their traits. One says this trait is a turn on for y'all tick. So I guess it does show your turn ons and turn offs, I guess once you match, because when we were seeing profiles before the Sims would match, I don't believe it was displaying any turn ons or turn offs. And honestly, it probably won't even display any turn offs, because if you're customizing your profile, you're gonna wanna say the best things about yourself, not the worst things. So I'm assuming that turn offs will probably be something that you have to discover after character actually meeting the sim or going on a date with them, and they could be potentially scary things or not. But it's cool that you do see the turn-ons here on the profile. I will give them their 10s for that. You can add to contacts and you can suggest to create a date, which I assume is going to take us to a date creation screen. So we'll probably see that next.
You choose what type of date you're looking for, where you want to go, and what you want to do.
Okay, so this system, this whole interface, this almost looks like a direct recycle of holidays from seasons. I'm a little disappointed with that. I thought that they would definitely create something a little bit different. I don't want to judge it too much because I have a feeling it's going to maybe change as we advance through this, but this is literally the same selector screen that we have with those holidays for the seasons expansion pack. And I feel like this interface is used for some other stuff too. Isn't this used for the whole like planning a wedding with the My Wedding Stories pack as well? I can't say that with confidence because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have not touched anything My Wedding Stories related in so long, probably at least a year or longer, because the last experience that I had and the last couple of experiences were just absolutely terrible. The pack was still very broken, and since then I just haven't touched it. But this UI and this system definitely feels like something we already have that of course is just recycled to conform to a new pack theme. Now that aside, I do think it is nice that you can choose these specifics when planning for a date. Drinks and food, TV, physical intimacy, board games. The fact that they have woohoo on here is crazy, but hey, I mean, if that's on your mind when you're planning a date, there's no reason why this shouldn't be there. And for some sims, you know, woohoo is going to be all that's on their mind. Even if it isn't like a romantic date, you can still set it up to be like a hookup date. You know, if you want to have a Netflix and chill session with a sim, you got TV, physical intimacy, and woohoo. Those are the 3 minimum that you need for some Netflix and chill, or Sims flicks and chill, I guess I should say.
Like maybe you're both foodies or into gym dates. Sometimes you just want to go dancing. For me, I'm all about the friend date. If it's something you enjoy, you'll have fun sharing it with someone else. Maybe don't bring your mom to the first date though.
Okay, bringing your mom to the first date is wild. That's no. If you pull that shit on me, there will not be a second date.
Obviously, not all dates are gonna be good. Sometimes there's just no vibe. There might be someone that really turns you off instead of on. Maybe you get up and leave before the date is over. Honestly, good idea, babe. That was red flag after red flag.
Not her picking up the phone and making up a whole dramatic story to get away. Is that gonna be a new interaction? Oh, I can't wait to see that. That actually sounds kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. No, but she's right though. You know, sometimes the date just isn't for you, and sometimes you just really can't be respectful and finish the date, especially if you're getting the creeps or if there are a lot of really major red flags. You gotta ditch. So instead of just canceling the date and walking away, it's pretty cool that at least it seems like there's going to be a very dramatic way to abort mission, if you will. We have another preview at Curved Pools. I really hope that we see a little more on this in this trailer, though I'm not planning on it. We probably will have to wait until the deep dive live stream to learn any more about that, but I'm going to assume personally the Curved Pools thing is likely coming with the base game. God, I really hope that's not something they're gonna force you to buy the expansion pack to receive. So far with what we've seen for the world, it's beautiful. I'm sure that this lot that's front and center is probably the only place you're going to be able to visit in this whole shot. Every single one of those other buildings in the background are definitely shells, and those mountains off in the distance definitely need a little bit of texture work. Oof.
But let's say it does go well. Just look at these two. They're clearly attracted to each other, just absolutely love-struck. Look how easy it is for them. That guy has some serious romance skills. They're vibing, they're thriving, they're... actively making out in public. Whoa. Good for them.
You know what? Cool. Do your thing. If you're feeling each other, let it be known. So they're clearly talking about the whole attractive system. That's gonna be a big selling point in this pack, but in this gameplay trailer, it doesn't seem like they're going into too much detail about it. Like, what does the interface for that look like? They're explaining its existence and its impact on your game, but they're not really giving any details about it. So I feel like even though, at this point, we're more than halfway through, I can say this gameplay trailer kind of feels pointless. I can see why they do it. It just kind of gives you the general rundown. I know it isn't any deep dive or developer stream, but I feel like these could definitely benefit from being a little longer and going more in depth with things that are coming with the pack. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are trying to sell us something. Like, you're going to collect our money in pre-orders if you do sell us something. So why not make it longer, make it more in depth, convince us more, actually try to sell this product that you're working on, because so far it's just, I'm getting game pack. I really am. And I know that a lot of people are not going to be happy with me saying that. And no, I didn't come into this with some preconceived notion that I was going to hate it. I just simply lowered my expectations, and I'm not really disappointed at all because it is exactly what I expected coming off of previous gameplay trailers. They're just kind of brushing over things that we already know and telling us things we've already learned in the past. Sometimes I even feel like we learn more and get more details on the blog posts, but not everyone reads those, The trailers are what kind of spreads around social media and really gets the general population of the player base to pre-order the pack. So why aren't you guys really pushing and selling this? It just doesn't come off super convincing to me. I don't know. That's just my opinion though. I can't wait to see the whole Create a Sim deep dive too. I know that over on Twitter, the Sims team was tweeting that there is just a ton of new tattoos for all sorts of different areas on the body. Obviously, we saw the names crossed off as well. You can see there's a new hand tattoo there. So there's a lot to look forward to, at least with Cass, and also build by. If you don't really play the game for the gameplay and you come in here to build and create looks, I'm sure this pack is going to come with a lot for you Cass folks, and also build by, but I just can't justify spending $40 on it for just Cass or just build by.
Now those two, I'm not so sure about. Don's well known for being pretty open about his various relationships, but it seems like she might not be cool with that. This might not end well if she's the jealous type.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We need to go back there because, they were showing some icons, but yet once again, they weren't really like going in full depth about it. So I'm assuming the turn-ons and turn-offs link together for the attraction system. I'm guessing that is the base of the attraction system, right? But we saw this on the Cupid's Corner profile when you've already matched with a sim and it shows either the turn-on or the turn-off, you see that magnet. Also seeing here that outfits are also contributing to the attraction as well. Is that just outfit style or is that outfit color? Because they have outfits, but then there's a red square. So I'm thinking that has to do with outfit colors. I'm really hoping that this integrates with the likes and dislikes that we already have in game. I doubt it's gonna get that specific into like woohoo preferences and stuff. Maybe it's just woohoo in general, if you're interested in it or not, which they clearly aren't compatible here, but are as far as outfits, and unfortunately not with what I believe to be career. But I just can't wait to see how deep this will actually go, the turn-ons and turn-offs part, and I guess we won't learn more about that, of course, until the developer stream next week.
I'm not so sure about. Don's well known for being pretty open about his various relationships, but it seems like she might not be cool with that.
And I'm assuming that is likely about the polyamory, which we do know is going to be coming with the free update before the expansion pack. So you don't have to worry about getting the pack if you want that, because that's going to be coming free to all players.
This might not end well if she's the jealous type. So what happens after the first date if you're looking for something long-term? You've got to keep things interesting after the honeymoon period. Pay attention to your partner. Put the effort in.
Romantic repair date. Oh my gosh, so when things aren't going well, when your relationship is failing or is on the verge of failing, there's gonna be an event for repairing your relationship with a date. That's crazy. I like that. That was probably listed, back when we first saw the date screen earlier on in the video, and I think that I likely missed it because I was only looking at the one that they selected, but I like that. Okay, I will give them their 10s for that. A lot of my Sims are gonna be needing that one.
And get back to the wooing. And woohooing.
Okay, so this is the little hotel thing that they were talking about. It is 100% a rabbit hole. I feel like every pack just has a little rabbit hole like this, and now I can understand why they didn't make a big deal about this in the original trailer. And even though it was mentioned in the blog post, it's a rabbit hole. It's basically another movie theater. It's another lighthouse. All the expansion packs kind of have the same formula, and it's just changed around. I'm not even gonna say that I'm disappointed about this because this is exactly what I expected. I knew deep down, I was like, there is no way they're adding a little hotel system into this pack. No, that is going to be the main point of a whole nother $40 expansion pack. Bet your ass. Jeez, look at all these billboards. There's one on the side of this Love Hotel. There's one on top. This is just perfect for EA when they begin their little advertising marketing thing that they're definitely going to end up doing in the future, where they push real life ads in your game. We talked about that before on the channel. They're just setting us up nicely for that. I'm gonna start seeing PetSmart, Walmart ads up on these billboards in due time. I can already tell. So we have Woohoo on the blanket. We have Woohoo in this hotel. We have the recycled Woohoo in a closet. I might be missing one. Was another Woohoo spot revealed? I don't remember. I think it was. Or is that all? I think there is another one. I can't really remember it though. Also, I know we're almost done. Or are we? Hold on, let me see. They have not really talked about the blanket at all. Okay, I'm hoping that we see that towards the end because we do still have like 30 more seconds of this, I believe. I was about to say, I know that they did not just skip over the whole blanket. Like, that's a main selling point of the pack. Like, what else can we do on that thing? You guys gotta sell this. Your job is to convince us to pre-order.
Level up your romance skill whenever you can. I'm talking gifts, flirting, fun games in the bedroom, or somewhere more adventurous if that's your thing.
Okay, hold on. We need to go back because I really love that. The first thing that I wanted to say is the freaking love energy coming out of the satellites on the roof. I love how it traces along the edges of the building and just shoots off into space. And look, the waves are hearts. I love that. Ah, that's kind of cute. It's a little corny, but it's cute. I love it. I love it. The dropping the chocolate is honestly such a mood too. I love that. Also, LGBT representation, bitch. Let's go. We love to see it. I feel like there's a gay couple in like every trailer. We love that.
I'm talking gifts, flirting, fun games in the bedroom.
Oh, fun games in the bedroom. I mean, girl, look at these outfits. Who you telling? Who you telling? They're about to get freaky. There's the little axolotl again. Oh my gosh. Also, I completely missed it, but in this shot too, there's another axolotl, and this one is not the plushie. So we are in fact getting both. We are getting a collectible axolotl, which I guess can act as a pet because it's inside of this tiny little tank. And can we talk about why this tank is so small? Those things need big tanks. Sims team, what y'all doing? Come on. But we have that, the collectible axolotl, the real life axolotl, and then we have the plushie one. He's so many different colors too, and he's got a little smiley face. He's so cute. You know they about to get freaky as hell on that bed. He's about to choke this bitch out. Now, I'm happy that we can finally do some more freaky stuff in The Sims 4. I've been wanting some more like adult themed content and gameplay for a while. Mod creators, CC creators, I don't know if this will integrate into Wicked Whims, but for whoever expands on this, y'all are going to have a field day for sure.
Fun games in the bedroom, or somewhere more adventurous if that's your thing.
Okay, there we go. There's the blanket. I like the animation for that rolling up. You could just cocoon inside of it.
I don't judge, whatever. We live in a world where opportunities for love are around every corner. Whether you're looking for your soulmate or just living for the drama, get out there and make your move.
Okay, so I stand on what I said earlier. I like it, but that's it. I just like it. Like, it didn't blow me away. It wasn't anything groundbreaking. We didn't really learn anything new. We just kind of saw different looks of things that we already knew. I guess we saw a little bit into the interface for certain things like the dates and of course the Cupid's Corner thing. We saw a little more there, but it's basically just a more polished, rounded version of the reveal trailer. Basically, we are really going to have to wait until this developer stream to learn more about this pack. And also, if the Sim Gurus happen to reveal more information online, which I don't know what is going on, I just feel like with expansion packs and even past game packs, they would reveal so much. There'd be so much to talk about. We'd have so many Q&As on the channel, so much discussion and speculation based off of what they say. They'd be hinting and teasing, but they're radio silent again for an expansion pack. Is this the new rollout where they just don't say much? They don't give us much to go on anymore? Do they not like to be on social media? Are they not supposed to be posting on social media as much anymore? I don't know, but things just feel really slow and kind of boring for an expansion pack release. Like, I feel like most of the hype was back when all this was leaking, and then once it was announced, it was just like crickets, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. I want to hear yours below. What do you guys think of this official gameplay trailer? Did it do something for you? Did it not? Are you more excited for the pack? Less excited? Honestly, I feel my excitement being about the same. I can applaud them in certain areas. We got to see some new animations like aborting a date, a little bit more into the attraction system, but honestly not enough for the fact that the pack is releasing very soon and the patch coming even earlier. We need to know more about this stuff, but they're really making us wait. That's gonna be it for me for this video. Of course, thank you guys so much for clicking and watching. Take care and happy life simming, guys. Bye everyone.